Yes?
Why are you filming me?
Did you get the memo?
Which memo was that?
Your adventure map update was due today. I thought you knew.
Oh, right. Okay, so I
Right.
guess... Are we doing this now then?
Yeah, I thought you would have noticed the cameras, and I thought you were just being a good screen sport, but you were that oblivious. Okay, so
So
your cue.
okay, greetings from Etolia. I'm Lord Bones, and apparently this is my adventure map update. Over the past 2 weeks or so, I think. And this is Danbitious,
Hello.
who has made a nice creation we'll see in a second. This here is what I've made, which is the mansion.
It's broken. Someone stole your roof.
Yeah, I haven't yet done the roof yet. I don't know whether these brick here will be good enough for the roof, but I'm stuck on the roof now for this.
Based on what you said, it was 3 different houses mixed together. I didn't think they'd be too fancy to afford regular brick.
Yeah. Well, that part there, the middle part, is the newest part of the mansion, so I don't know what... This you probably end up having multiple tabs of roofs all the way through, but either way...
That would probably be the best option. Keep the different approach going.
Yeah, because like Dan said, it's going to be it's essentially lore-wise 3 houses merged together, and a bandit tower, which is over here, which I made a nice little archway to it. It becomes Roxy's bedroom as well, so... Here. Just observe, I guess.
You're missing a turret, by the way.
Pardon? I'm missing
turret.
A second
one. Yeah, this is what this is known as in castle term, if I'm correct.
Yeah, I'm yet to do the second floor over here and the rest of the building. There's probably going to be another house over here and another place over there, and then obviously a place at the end of that corridor down there. That would be 3 hours. This here would have been built afterwards, just to branch it together. So
I don't know. Your abrupt stopping on building reminds me of the MCS movement, which you don't see a lot of light on these days.
I mean, we want to just use different woods, I guess. I think most people now are trying to find the different building aspects, aren't they? Just
Yeah.
creation. So let's fly backwards then, because this here is actually just outside Casey Village. Casey Village is right over here. So there's a few new buildings down here, and one very nice building used to be a gap. So let's start over here though first. I think this is Hellfiazz / Sorrow's build. It was for a library, which lore-wise didn't get renewed in the renewal process for this village, so it's still old and danked.
Such a waste of good knowledge. Actually, bring a book down here. I had used a lavatory. Didn't look before I leaped.
So the roof here has been broken. Obviously, they put a bucket to catch the rain, and that's just basically it. It's quite a simple build. It's going to contain all the books from the airship down here, so you'll be able to read any more extracts, and it should contain the full chronological of this village, because each village has a book written on it. Then there's a priest house over here.
So much for the toilet paper. Fine.
Oh,
You're the one who's going to suffer.
Oh, so you were just... There's some in there, I think, but...
Well, the deed is done, and I tend to not look back at my mistakes.
Okay, so I guess we'll have to clean it up afterwards. So now we'll go over to... Oh, actually no, Sorrow's house. It's because Sorrow's house first, actually. Forgot Sorrow's house, almost. This here is Jeremy and Julie's house, which are the 2 farmers. Julie manages the barn and Jeremy is the farm behind. So, it's a very simple house.
Something doesn't feel right.
It's Sorrow's house, so yeah. You're looking for, a lever she wants you to pull or something.
But it's another tripwire, something you should have looked for before you went inside.
Yeah, with Sorrow you can never be sure. She never builds anything that doesn't have a trap inside of it.
Let's get out of here before any collateral damage is done.
Yeah, I think she might kill us if we happen to do anything. Okay, so let's see, here is the building that Dan made, the church chapel sort of building. So don't take us through the outsides, I guess, first.
Yeah, like anytime I build something, the idea for the roofs came to me at the most random of moments, and I figured, oh, what the hell, I'll go with it. So, I can't complain with the job so far, but me being what's the word? I'm very picky at my buildings, so what you may think looks really good, I can say, oh no, I could do that better, or no, I could do that better. It's a good example of what Bone said earlier. I have this weird phobia where the blocks always say, oh, move me, or no, move me, or oh, add me here. I probably should, go see a doctor for that.
Voices in your head. I think you might want to see a doctor, yeah. Okay. So, that's pretty much outside. So you use quite a lot of the upside down stairs outside as well.
Yeah. I did it before anyone else was cool, hipster glasses. But that's something I tend to do. I tend to find something and make it a repeating theme. Kind of like how, if you notice here before we get inside, it looks like you can put a block here, but that's just going to annoy people who want to put a block there.
Which you kind of can't. Because it's kind of, yeah. So let's just walk through then. So, quite a few nice archways here.
I'll admit, that's something I've perfected really fast. There was a much bigger build that we just it kind of neck rode on us. Something about an undead city or something like that.
Yeah.
But let's not worry about that right now. We'll see what we can do on trying to raise it up from the dead later.
So so that's the main location. So quite nice archways, seats, and yeah. So each side obviously has a tower as well. So let's go up here.
Another example of me being random. Ladies first.
You were going to make maybe at some point a basement to this as well, weren't you?
More of a area for the clergy. I was contemplating what's the word? Crypt, but that might exist outside of the hallowed ground, zombies and whatnot. Such a common threat.
Okay, so now we're in the top sort of room, and there's like a little window here you can look out of. It's quite nice. That way everything sort of themes together at least.
Right.
And then this roof is just amazing.
I believe at one time this room was known as the Blood Parapet because if you notice down there, there's a couple half slabs where if you placed anything like water or, strawberry jam, it would drip down and leave a delicious pool for someone to clean up. Oops.
It seemed a little bit sacrilege though, didn't it?
A little bit.
We may end up using this church somewhere else and then maybe just remodeling it into some sort of, maybe putting like black flags up and things and tapestries.
That's just odd. Reusing the same thing? I've never heard of someone doing that before. Blizzard!
I was gonna say, wow. But a lot of them do.
I know, it's common. I could name any game I've played where something has been reused, but... Oh well.
We're not going to be reusing it like more than, all the time or anything now. It might just maybe in one other small village around the location.
Remember, you pay by the block, so... TikTok.
So I think this is all Dan's going to be building for this map because I've run out of money. Okay, so
should you pay me in food? How's that sound?
Well, I think if I send to America, it might turn off a bit stale.
Good point.
Right.
Oh, the wishing well.
This is one of the quests you have to go down. So let's just go down here and take a look around. Not to spoil anything, but you meet a small sort of elf person down here.
Dwarf. You say elf person, I say dwarf. Same difference.
So yeah, he's only one block high, so obviously you can't sit on steps. You can sit on half slabs and things. There's like a little door here.
Well, he's very rude. There's no door for his water closet, even though that's more of a water throne. If you think about it.
Yeah, think about that. Yeah, either way, it's only him living there, isn't it? Then, so.
Good point.
Leave through here, and then he has a little library down there.
Wait a second. Are you sure that's his library? Sure, I don't want you to go in here.
It's a library. What?
You might not want to read any of the spines or touch anything for a long period of time.
I think you might want to leave down to his collection, maybe.
Yes, leave me to my collection.
That was okie dokie. So let's move on from the library, shall we? And I'm gonna just go show you some of the voxel sniping that's been done with me and Skewy.
Oh, don't forget the little detail about borders around places.
Oh, you mean the ladders there? Yeah. So if ladders have black wool around them, that means you can't go down. It's a way up, not way down.
Remember, kids, if it's black, don't go back. Or wait, there's a metaphor in there somewhere.
Yeah. So this entire area where the mansion's sitting on is new area. There's like a new voxel snappled area. It's just sort of loading up slowly for you. Just try to fly everywhere so I can get it loaded up. So you at one point have to go from there, through the archway probably, and over to here. And your goal is to get across the bridge, if you couldn't tell by this. So down here, we voxeled in an entire river that goes from the sea to like an underground cave sort of system. And the idea is you can't actually get onto the other side of the cliff without activating this bridge. So I'll activate the bridge and show you what I mean.
Just a little tip for those of you out there while he's doing this. This place is meant to be explored, so get out there and see what we put out there, just to annoy you people who like to explore, or obsessive compulsive. Know that I've just told you that. Yeah,
there's far more than what we show you. To be honest, we show you what you need to know, and then it's your will to go and find it.
You didn't mention the dilapidation of the said area.
Oh right, yeah. The fact that their flag's fallen off. It's fairly new things happened, but it just gives it more reason for the bridge to be actually broken, rather than it looking all nice and then just the bridge not working. So yeah.
Funny thing is first time I saw this and I saw that blue thing in the tree, I was like, what was that there for? He told me to think about, well, obviously me being stupid, it took me a while to realize that, oh, it was the flag from the pole that fell. So, that just goes to show how much I use my brain.
Yeah, I got caught in the tree. That's the idea behind it. Either way, though.
Nice. Yep, I'm done.
Alright, so I think that's everything then. I guess we'll go back to where the church was, or something. Just to close us off.
Hold on. I'm not so sure about this.
What's up now? You're going into Sorrow's house.
Oh god!
Oh, so
I didn't do it.
So there was a trap under Sorrow's house then.
Told you.
Okay. I'm not quite. Okay. She is going to kill us, and that might be quite literal.
I told you she was a mad woman.
I didn't even see that. What? Okay. So I guess we'll end it here.
She's a clever girl in those wire traps. She set it, I would assume, to go off at a certain click. I don't know.
So we must have activated something and then it went off. Right. Either way, so rate, comment, subscribe. You should be able to.
Every little bit helps. And if you want to see more of our stuff blow up, it gives you more reason to thumb it up, because we'll get Sorrow to work her dastardly craft work.
Exactly. I think that's almost everything. There's a few links on your screen there probably to like the adventure map topic. This version won't be in obviously because it's not finished yet, but there's this here. So yeah. So is anything you want to finish on, Dan?
Don't let Sorrow build anything.
Yeah, we're gonna have to repair this now without the TNT.